Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Canvas Fashions. Hit that subscribe button and also click on the bell, which will give you a notification when I upload new videos. So for my old subscribers, welcome back. I'm glad to have you back in my channel and I'm so happy that you can support me. So for today's video, we're just going to be summing up my Holy Grail products of 2017. So the products that I've been constantly running to throughout the year during my makeup tutorials or just my everyday makeup. So it's going to be categorized in different categories. There's going to be eyeshadows, blushes, skincare, lip products, foundations, setting sprays, concealers and mascaras and brow products. So if you want to see this video, then just keep watching. Okay, first let's talk skincare because there's not a lot of skincare. So firstly, the wet wipes that I've been running to all the time is the Moly Pro Clean cleansing soft tissues. Now these are the cleansing tissues that I use to remove my makeup if I'm in a rush or if I've just come home late at night and I don't feel like cleansing my face. Then these are awesome. This also removes makeup when you are doing your makeup and you have spillage, like if you put foundation on the back of your hands. Then I always tend to go through these wet wipe tissues, and they smell nice, they're moisturizing to the skin, and they're also cleansing. Another skincare brand that I'm obsessed with, it was in my Holy Grail products from last year, and it's the Senka Perfect Whip Foaming Cleanser. Now this is a Japanese brand, but I'm so obsessed with it. It just cleans the skin, makes your skin feel so fresh and revived without that drying and like tight feeling. So yeah, this is amazing. Another skincare product that I'm obsessed with, if you've been following me for a while, then you know I'm obsessed with aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is used for so many things, and I am going to be doing a 10 uses of aloe vera gel on my channel. Probably it will, if I film it and have it up this year, then you'll be lucky, but I'll try and do it. But this is a soothing gel. I use this to moisturize my skin morning and evening because I have very oily to combination skin. The products that I use, I tend to use water-based products just because I don't want a lot of oil on my skin, and aloe vera gel has been helping because it is water-based. I also use it as a mask on my skin, so I apply a thick layer of it and I sleep with it at night and then I rinse it off in the morning, and that's been helping my skin control my acne as well. So let's go on to, since we're on the skin stuff, we're going to go on to foundations. Now I have two foundations that I've been running to this whole year, and it's these foundations. One is from MAC and one is from LA Girl. So the MAC foundation is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and I'm in the shade NC45. Now I normally run to my MAC Studio Fluid Fix Foundation, but I don't know, I've just been using the Longwear Pro Nourishing Foundation. It's a waterproof foundation and it just goes perfectly on the skin. It dries to a matte finish, which is what I like because my skin is very oily. So I don't have to set it with a powder because it already gives you that matte effect. And then the other foundation that I'm obsessed with is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation. Now if you've been following me, you'll know that I'm always featuring this in my videos, and this is the foundation that I'm always running to. I just love how high definition it is and the coverage that it gives you without leaving your face looking flat and matte. So it has an illuminating effects in the foundation. What I normally do is I mix it with an illuminator, like illuminating drops, like this Yardley Luster Glow drops or the Body Shop Gold Highlighter Beam drops, and that's just to give you some extra glow, but it gives you perfect coverage. It is buildable, so if you want that full coverage you can add a few more pumps into your foundation routine. But you're totally obsessed, and I'm in the shade bronze if I'm typically tanned, or if I'm fairer like in the winter months, then I'm in the shade tan. So just to make reference, this is NC45 and this is bronze. So in the MAC I'm NC45, maybe 44.5, and then in LA Girl I am in bronze or tan. while we're on face, let's talk about concealers. So the concealers that I've been running to throughout this year, you know I'm obsessed with this one. This is the Black Opal Total Coverage Foundation, Concealing Foundation, and this is in the shade Truly Topaz. Now I'm obsessed with this. I've actually even gotten my sister even to use it because of the coverage and just the consistency of this product. I've never tried Black Opal products, but when I visited home I had to get my hands on Black Opal and I fell in love with this product. It's amazing, the coverage is good, and it doesn't leave that sticky sensation on your skin like most full coverage concealers. What I normally do is I apply this underneath my eyes and then to conceal any blemishes that I have on my skin. So yeah, this is the Black Opal Total Coverage Concealing Foundation. Another concealer that I've been obsessed with, will stay obsessed with, is the LA Girl Pro Concealing LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now I'm in the shade Fawn in this concealer. What I love about these concealers is there's so many shades. So if you want to highlight, if you want to contour, you will find the perfect shade. And if you want to just conceal, then obviously you'll find it. And they're inexpensive. They're about 45 Rand each, which is ridiculously cheap for the amount of product that you're getting in this tube. So really obsessed with this. The last concealer that I've been running to is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I use this to highlight my brows and also highlight the high points of my cheeks and my under eyes. This is in the shade NC42, so it's about 2 or 3 shades lighter than the concealer that I would normally buy from MAC, and that is just because I use it to highlight. So it's quite expensive and you don't get a lot in this, so a little bit goes a long way. And that's why I only use it to highlight my brows or carve out my brows, and then just dab a few dots underneath my eyes and then down the bridge of my nose to highlight. So that is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Let's go on to bronzers that I've been loving. So the 2 bronzers that I've been loving is the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder. Now this is a powder, but I use this as a bronzer, and I bought it in the darker shade, which is True Mahogany. Now this shade is quite dark and I really like how it bronzes up my face. Normally you would use this as a powder to set your foundation and stuff like that, but I just like the consistency because it is matte. There's no illumination in it and there's no glitter in it, so it doesn't give off a sheen on your skin. So because it is mattifying, it is perfect to contour your face and your cheekbones and your nose, or if you've put on a cream contour and you want to set it, then this is perfect. So this is the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder. Obsessed with it. The other bronzer that I really like is the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. Now this is also a pressed powder, I think, to set your makeup, but I bought it in a dark shade, which is in Ebony, and this is what I use sometimes to bronze up my face. It has a bit of a redder undertone, so if I put this on and I want to not put a lot of blush, then I will use this. But these 2 bronzers I'm so obsessed with. They're mattifying, they just look nice on the skin, especially because I am caramel in complexion. The mattifying bronzers and the darker shades just look perfect on my skin. The blushes that I'm going to talk about that I've been running to all the time. The first blush is the 10 color palette Professional Blush Palette by BH Cosmetics. Now look at these shades, they are amazing, right? So I'm always running to this palette just because of the variety of shades in this palette. So I really like these shades here. These are nice and neutral, and then if I'm in summer and spring, then I'll run to these pop of color shades. So these are really pretty, and BH Cosmetics is just so affordable, and yeah, I really like the consistency of the product. It's very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. So you just need to dip your brush in and then apply it to the apples of your cheeks, and it will give you that fresh face glow, or that fresh face like rosy cheeks. The other blush that I'm going to talk about is the Bodyography, what is this called? Bodyography Ever Finish Powder, and this is in the shade Enchanted. Now I really like this shade because it's not too pink and it's not too red. I really like it. I have it on my cheeks at the moment. So it just gives you that flushed look on your skin, which is what I've been loving at the moment. I don't like to make my cheeks look too rosy, but I still want to look like I have a bit of flush to my face, and the Bodyography powder has been doing that for me. When it comes to highlighters, I have 3 highlighters that I've been loving. The first one is the LA Girl StrobeLite Strobing powder, and this is in the shade 80 Watt. Now I have it on my cheeks at the moment, and I really am obsessed with it. I just love the glow that it gives to the skin. It's super pigmented and it is so inexpensive. Now what I did is I did a review on LA Girl products, which I'll leave above here and I'll leave the link down below. So you can see how I compared it to the MAC Skin Finish powder. So I'll show you. So these 2 highlighters are almost very similar. One is a little bit more pigmented than the other, but I really love both of them. They just give a different type of glow. Normally I will first apply the LA Girl Strobe powder on my cheeks, and then I apply the MAC one over it, and this one is more of a goldeny undertone, whereas this one has a little bit of a pinky undertone. So yeah, that's the one highlighter that I'm obsessed with. This is in the shade Oh Darling, and this is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighter. Really obsessed with it. Just look at this glow. It's so stunning. So I also have it on my cheeks at the moment, and I've just mixed it with the LA Girl one, and really obsessed with it, and it's super pigmented, so I know this is gonna last me forever. The last highlighter I want to talk about is the Catrice Cosmetics Illuminating bronzer. Now this I use as a highlighter just because look how pretty it is. It's got like a rosy gold undertone with some baked pink and like, I don't know, but it's so pretty. So I use this if I want just a natural like rose gold highlight. If I put on like a light pink blush, then this goes perfectly with it, and it's a nice everyday highlighter. I really love it, and this is from Catrice Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Shimmer 01 C01 Shimmer. Okay, so an eyeshadow palette that I've been running to is a palette from Nature Republic, and this is the ProTouch Color Master Shadow Palette. Now I'll show you the shades. They are so pretty. So these are typically like warm undertone shades. It's so pretty, but you also have your neutrals here. So there's some glitter shades, and then there's some matte shades here, which is something that I really like. It's a very versatile palette, and it's from Nature Republic. The brand is Korean. I will see if I can link it down below where else you can purchase it from, but we have a lot of Nature Republic stores here, so it's easy for us to get to, but I'll try and look for it online. But they have such nice shades. There's like these pinky shades, neutral shades, the dark shades. So if you want to do a smoky eye, you can do it here. If you want to do neutrals, very pretty palette. I really am obsessed with it, and the packaging is nice and small, so it's easy for you to travel with and pack it in your makeup kit. So that's the eyeshadows. Let's talk about brows and mascaras. So I've been obsessed with the Essence Eyebrow Designer Pencil. You know I'm really obsessed with it. That's what I always do my brows with. But I came across the Essence Make Me Brow Gel, and I've been using this to set my brows, and I really like how my brows look. It just sets the brows and combs out the hair and just makes it look more like setting and put together. And especially if you've done your brows before your foundation, I normally put this over after I've done my foundation, just so I can get the color back into my brows. And this is in the shade Browny Brows. Really love it. The 2 mascaras that I'm obsessed with is, the first one is the Maybelline Lash Essential Full Fan Effect, and this mascara is a waterproof mascara, and it just gives you that perfect like fullness in your lashes. And it also combs out your lashes pretty nice, because if you look at the wand has small bristles on this side and then bigger bristles on the other side, and it's got a bit of a curve, if you can see. So it has a bit of a curve, which is nice because when you comb out your lashes, it combs it and spreads it evenly. So what I normally do is apply a coat of the Essence False Lashes Mascara, which is my other Holy Grail mascara, and then I use this to comb out the lashes. But if it's just like an everyday look and I'm running out the house and I need to do my eyes quickly, then I'm running to the Essence False Lashes mascara, and this is the Dramatic Volume Unlimited. It is super amazing. So like it just gives you the most perfect like lashes. Like this is what I'm wearing at the moment. I have long lashes in any event, but this just enhances it and just makes it look so much more prettier, and I really like it. And I don't get that fallout, because normally when you put mascara in on your lashes, especially if you have long lashes, it always goes to the top here, and I find with this mascara it doesn't do that. We're now going to talk lip products. So I have quite a few lip products, and let's talk lip liners. So the lip liners that I've been running to, the first two neutral ones, these are the lip liner pencils, and this is in Satin, Mauve, and in the Nude. So these are the lip liners right here. Really obsessed. This is a typical mauve color, which is nice for an everyday, and then this is in the Nude if you want a general nude lip shade. And then the other shade that I've been obsessed with is the Essence lip liner in Ready for Red. If you want the perfect red lip, then this is really nice, and this is the retractable one. So yeah, this is very pigmented, whereas this is the pencil that you need to sharpen. So really obsessed with those two. Then the glosses that I really like, that I've been loving, and it's both nudes. I really like nude shades, and this is the Essence Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss in the shade Beauty Approved. Now this is the perfect matte shade. It's so pretty, and I really love the smell of these glosses. Oh, it smells like candy or like caramel. It's so divine. So yeah, I like this matte because it doesn't make your lips look dry, because I find some matte glosses just make your lips look cracked and dry, and it just doesn't look appealing. So yeah, these Essence matte glosses are highly recommended, and I've been running to them all the time. And then I also got the LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the shade Dreamy. Now one thing I had a problem with is that this matte gloss makes your lips look cracked all the time. So what I normally do is I apply a nice nude like lipstick, moisturizing lipstick underneath, and then I apply this over, and it just blends in well together and doesn't give off that matte like dry effect that I hate when applying this. But because I like the color, I'm always running to this shade. And then the last lipsticks that I want to talk about is the Wet n Wild Mega Lasting Lipstick in the shade Mochalicious. Now really obsessed with this. This is the perfect color for my skin tone, because it almost matches my lip shade. So if I want to look like I'm wearing lipstick or have some type of shade on my lips, then I will apply this, because it's the closest thing that goes with my lip color, and you don't even need a lip liner because it just goes perfectly on the lips. So really like this, and this is in Mochalicious. Then another lipstick that I'm obsessed with is the Essence Matte Lipstick, and this is in the perfect like fuchsia pink shade. It's in 04, and it is so pretty. I really like it. So this is perfect for summer and spring. I wore this a lot in summer and spring just because it's such a nice bright pop of color. But if you're daring, you can wear this throughout the whole year. Really love it. And then another color that I'm always wearing, I'm so obsessed with, is from Woolworths, and it's in the shade Coquille. It's a hydro lipstick, and it's like a lavender pinky color. It's so pretty and I like it because it's neutral enough. Like, you don't want to wear something too pink, but you don't want to wear something too nude. So it's an in-between color and it's in the shade Coquille. Obsessed with it. Oh, the last thing I'm going to talk about is setting sprays. Now I have two setting sprays that I've been obsessed with and I ran to throughout the whole year. The first one is the Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray and it's oil free. Now because I have oily skin, oily to combination skin, anything that is mattifying on my skin I'm obsessed with. So this is the Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. So what I normally do is I'll spray this before I apply my makeup and that just mattifies my face, and then after my makeup I spray some more and that just mattifies and sets the makeup. If I want more of a dewy and full, like to set my makeup and full coverage, then I apply the MAC Prep and Prime. Now this is my all-time favorite setting spray. Everyone and their mother owns this because of how amazing it is, and I really love how it sets my makeup and just blends everything on your face, especially if you got powder on your face. You don't want to look too matte and flat, and with the Fix Plus it just blends it in and sets it so nicely and you just look flawless when you walk out. So those are the two setting sprays that I'm obsessed with. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Depending on when this goes up, if it's before Christmas or if it's before New Year's, then I hope everyone's having an amazing time with their family this festive season. I can't believe 2017 is up already. It is ridiculous how fast this year went by. It was just the other day I found out I was pregnant, and now I'm either going to be giving birth in a couple of days or Atara is here already. So depending when this video goes up, we will see. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I will be back to filming on the regular in the new year, so if you have any suggestions, just leave comments down below and I will be happy to film it. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed and all the best for the coming year. Love you guys so much.